Listen and respond. Listen attentively to the report. Your teacher will play or read about international efforts to revive Nalanda University and then answer the questions that follow in the given response sheet. This is a report of a meeting that took place in New York. The meeting was among the top academicians of the East. They met to finalize the plans for reviving the oldest university in the world. Why would a mentor group associated with a university that will be founded in Bihar outside a village called Bargaon be meeting in Tokyo, Singapore, and now in New York?
Because the stakeholders come from far and wide, stretching from East Asia to the United States, as university is no ordinary one. We are talking here of Nalanda, the famous Indian seat of learning and one of the world's first residential universities, founded some 1500 years ago, that in its heyday boasted of over 10,000 students coming from Korea, Japan, China, Tibet, Indonesia, Persia and Turkey, and 2,000 teachers.
Last week, representatives from the host nation, India, and the East Asian countries had their third meeting in New York to decide the nuts and bolts of reviving the original global school aimed at advancing the concept of an Asian community and rediscovering old relationships. Nobel laureate Amartya Sen was the chairman. The group decided on 6 departments of study for a postgraduate research university. They include a School of Buddhist Studies, School of Historical Studies, School of International Relations and Peace, School of Business Management and Development, School of Languages and Literature, and School of Ecology and Environment Studies. The group also decided to select an eminent academician to be the inaugural rector for a period of 5 years to oversee the project, which is expected to start rolling in 2009. By then, countries are expected to write out the checks to revive one of the world's landmark learning centers. The founders are looking at an initial amount of anywhere from $250 million to $1 billion. A modest start in an era when Harvard University's endowment stands at $35 billion. The oldest universities in the world in continuous operation date back to around 1200 years ago, and they are all outside the United States. The University of Al Qarawiyni in Fez, Morocco, has been listed as the world's oldest continually operating degree-granting university, followed by Cairo's Al-Azhar University. European universities all came in the next millennium, with Bologna, Paris, and Oxford listed as the oldest. Nalanda preceded all of them, having been founded around 450 AD under the patronage of Gupta emperors, although some records dated back to 500 BC, around the time of Buddha. It functioned till 1193, when it was sacked back by the armies of Bakhtiyar Khilji. But now, with the economic weight of the world shifting again to the east, countries in the region appear keen to gain intellectual importance. Although India, China, Japan, and Singapore are the prime movers, even Australia and New Zealand are said to be keen to contribute to the Nalanda project.